athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice work to block that left uppercut. These punches coming from every angle. That counter shot lands. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw the hook, didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on. Recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Beautiful counter punch. And now going for the finish. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that? Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, hold that thought. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a... On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. Catch and shoot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
hard. I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Couldn't land that jab. Every time, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow.
Here's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter punch caught him clean. He threw a punch and just got countered. Catch and shoot. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot. But that's what their mantra is.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
How about that time counter shot? Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! They've avoided catastrophe there. Chance to make history. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not... Did you see that? The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. And the Bobcat goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
They're starting to make mistakes and switch off.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That uppercut does not score. Can't score with that jab. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice exchange here from both men. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A perfect counter shot. So much firepower here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. So much for defensive. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn. Here's the bell to start round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punch. Counter punches have to hurt. Look, hold it right there. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to...
Oh, my God, Johnny. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Will the referee stop it? And it appears to just... And down goes the Bobcat. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that. Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Nice counter shot. Uppercut does not score. Tried to score with the uppercut. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in five-side out.
And we enter the 8th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And they got caught. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Got out of the way of that right hook. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. The jab doesn't quite connect. That counter shot lands. A perfect counter lands. Perfect counter shot. This round could go either way. Pull her right there. Will the referee step in? At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell's...
And there's the bell for round 9. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're...
No, Johnny. Stumbling around in potholes. Didn't wait long. Did you see that? Oh, my. That's a game. And that'll put the Bobcat down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.